which has wreaked so much havoc upon our community and our country. As part of that effort to promote the safe use of the beach, the Revere Beach Partnership, in conjunction with our partners at the City of Revere and our great Mayor Brian Arrigo, the Department of Conservation and Recreation, HYM Investment Group, and of course Save the Harbor, Save the Bay, which has made such an impact on waterfront communities around the Commonwealth for so long. As part of our initiative, I'm going to give a brief explanation of what we're going to do with the Ambassador Program, and then I'm going to call upon our Mayor to talk further. But as part of the initiative, we're going to install 16 touchless hand washing stations along Revere Beach. If you walk up and down the beach now, you'll see some of them already in place. Each of these stations is equipped with the scannable QR reader that will direct people to a web page that talks about the safe use and guidelines for the use of Revere Beach. In addition, we'll be conducting weekly sanitation efforts along with handing out these beautiful masks that represent the Revere Beach Partnership and our beach, as well as children's sand bucket giveaways, again as a reminder to people how to be safe and sanitary here on the beach. And finally, the beach sanitation will be limited to a total of 25 people will be involved to go up and down the beach and to do that job. This program is going to run from July 22nd today through August 26th. Again, we're thrilled to be announcing the Ambassador Program and the work that it's going to do to make this experience on Revere Beach a safe, safe for everyone. And we look forward to seeing you back here next year for the International Sand Sculpting Festival. But without further ado, the great Mayor of the City of Revere, a true partner of the Revere Beach Partnership, Mayor Brian Arrigo. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Jeff. Before I begin, I do want to recognize Ward 2 City Councilor Ira Novoselsky as well. Thank you for being here, Ira. Good morning, everyone, and thank you to Jeff for the kind words, and really to the Revere Beach Partnership for bringing us together today to highlight the progress that we can make and that we can achieve through collaboration. And I want to thank Chris for your support and the strong partnership that we continue to build with Save the Harbor, Save the Bay. I know that we can all agree that there's no better place in the world on a hot summer day than Revere Beach. Unfortunately, we don't necessarily have that today, but this summer certainly is a little bit different than any other summer in our history, and we must all act accordingly. It's been a challenging couple of months for the city, and we've been through a lot, and our residents have sacrificed an awful lot. But thanks to the response of our community and the residents themselves in some of the things that they've done and the sacrifices that they've made, we are in a much more stable position today than we were several months ago. But now more than ever, it is important for us to remain vigilant and let people know that our fight with the coronavirus is not over. My administration remains focused on ensuring public health and public safety, and Revere Beach in particular is always at the top of my mind when we consider all of the options that are available to contain the spread of COVID-19. A growing body of scientific research tells us that masks, which are being available today, are one of our strongest defenses against this virus. And reaching every visitor to the beach with that message and with a mask if they want one is going to go a long way in stopping the spread of this virus. So I am certainly grateful. I know the City of Revere as a whole is grateful for the Revere Beach Partnership for stepping up and promoting the continued safe use of Revere Beach for everyone. And I want to thank the partnership also for being able to pivot from the single largest event in our city, which was the Sand Sculpting Festival, and being able to pivot to really thinking about and thinking through how to contribute to the broader public health efforts that the city's been making. I want to also take this time to ask all visitors to the beach to also do their part. Wear a mask, please. Please practice social distancing and make sure that we can continue to make Revere Beach a safe place for everybody to enjoy. want to thank everyone again for being here. And for all the work that's been done, and thank again the partnership and Save the Harbor, Save the Bay, and HYM for their partnership to make sure that people can continue to use our beautiful beach in some of the most challenging times that we will see in our lifetime. Thank you.
So next up, I'm going to call Chris Mancini, who is the Executive Director of Save the Harbor, Save the Bay. For anybody that knows anything about the waterfront communities over the last couple of decades, Save the Harbor, Save the Bay has been a true champion of environmental justice in improving and cleaning our beaches and creating an environment where the public of all walks of life can enjoy our beaches. So we're so thrilled to be partners with Chris Mancini from Save the Harbor, Save the Bay, and we thank them for their continued support of the partnership over the many years that we've existed. And Chris, without further ado, come on up and say a few words, please.
Thank you so much. As Executive Director of Save the Harbor, Save the Bay, I'm so happy to be here to support the Revere Beach Partnerships Ambassador Program, which is funded in part by our Better Beaches program partnership with the Department of Conservation and Recreation. I just think the Ambassador Program is a really great model, as the Mayor and Jeff said, to be able to pivot from throwing these huge events on the beach to adapting to our uncertain circumstances is quite a feat. And so this is a great way to encourage people to keep using our spectacular resource here in America's oldest public beach while keeping them safe and open. So I really want to thank Mayor Arrigo, the Revere Beach Partnership, Representative Rosalie Vincent, and the Metropolitan Beaches Commission, the DCR, and all of our funding and program partners, especially HYM and Suffolk Downs, for helping make this happen. I also do want to give a shout out to our amazing summer staff, some of whom are here today. They have been here on Revere Beach all summer long so far, creating curriculum and generating activities for virtual programming and content, and keeping Revere Beach top of mind and front and center, pushing that out to our youth and community program partners who may not actually be able to take that field trip that they usually do to come out to Revere Beach and experience the shoreline and the marine life and everything that's out there. They'll be here today participating in the cleanup on the beach. They'll be doing some fishing and creating some video content. So thank you guys for being here and for all the hard work that you guys do. And thank you all for all the great work that you do here on America's oldest public beach. Thanks very much.
So just in closing, and then if there's any questions, I'd be happy to take them. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank our Executive Director, Erin Lynch of the FMP, for the work that she has done on our behalf. And Erin always hides from the camera, but thank you, Erin. I appreciate everything you do, and we appreciate what you and your team do. So we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for their efforts. So I ask you to take a look at these hand sanitizers. It's going to be a great addition to the beach. Happy to take any questions, and I thank you very much. Come to the beach, but be safe, be smart, wear a mask, socially distance, and do it the right way to keep us all safe. That way you can come back again another day. God bless.
Now, are we taking a photo? You want to take a photo behind?